right, ladies and gentlemen, we have giants of astrology today, Mr. Upendra Singh Badoria and Amit Kamdar, and the one and only Vinayak Bhatt. Welcome, Vinayak ji. This is a precursor for the Guru Purnima event. So, your lectures are on nakshatra. Am I right, sir?
Correct, correct, sir. Nakshatra.
So, what exactly is the topic, and what's the speciality of the topic? What kind of predictions a student can make after he listens to your lecture? I want the cream first. I'm a businessman. I want to know what I'm going to buy. If I'm going to buy a necklace, I want to know whoever I'm going to give that necklace to, whether it is wife or girlfriend or mistress, how is she going to look? So I see that necklace in a jeweler's shop, okay, and I see, wow, this is going to look like this. Okay, and if I'm a bit of what you call flirty type, then I'll make the person at the reception, okay, who's selling, okay, please show me how it's going to look. So I want to know, like a modern day astrologer, what can I predict out of your lecture?
Yes,
Please.
sir. So, my topic name is Purusha Chakra. Okay, so this is basically a nakshatra based chakra. So, as we know in nakshatra, we use nakshatra in different manner. So some use nakshatra properties and qualities, their symbolism to predict. Okay, but this speciality of this particular nakshatra topic, we call it chakra. Okay, so there are different chakras mentioned in Narpati Jayacharya, in Manasagari, in Jatak Bharnam, Brihat Samhita. Okay, so we have a different collections of chakra which is based on nakshatras. So this particular nakshatra chakra, we call it Purusha Chakra. So we can easily predict from yearly prediction to daily prediction by using this Purusha Chakra.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so generally we know we use nakshatra to make daily predictions and all these things, but this particular chakra is very easy to handle, and there are 9 different variations of it.
Okay.
For every planet, we have a separate Purusha Chakra. So, okay, so although I have a 3 back-to-back lecture on this topic, okay, so I will try to cover every possible planet. So by using the planetary Purusha Chakra, we can make prediction, as I told you, from yearly to daily. So it depends how we are using it. So I will show you every variations in my lecture, how to use it. And this is a purely practical application of nakshatra, as given in our classes taught by rishis. So this is a specialty of that lecture. So as I told you, this is given by rishi. So it means there is no any research needed in this kind of chakra, because everything is already done. Only thing is we need to use it. Now the problem is when we talk about nakshatra, nobody is bothered to learn nakshatra as taught by rishi. So everybody is doing their own research and research. Okay, but we will not do any kind of research. These things are given in every Swara Shastra book. In Brihat Samhita, Manasagari is full of these chakras. So in that lecture, I will show you one application of that Purusha Chakra, because this is a part of my upcoming 10-day course on Nakshatra Mandala. And this is one of the chakra from that Nakshatra Mandala course.
Okay. Okay. So, today, unfortunately, when we started on nakshatras online way back in 2015, nobody used to do the theory part or the story part, mythological story, you know, um, taking the mythology and making predictions out of it or how to use it, doing all that. But now so much has come on the internet. Everybody is just using mythology, philosophizing it. Too much of theoretical, garbage it has become. It's actually become a garbage. So people, when they hear of nakshatras, they feel it's not practical. Whereas your lecture, as I'm trying to understand, is more practically oriented. Am I right, sir?
Yeah, it's more practically oriented and more on the classical base. As
Which
I'm,
people do not take it.
yes, sir.
Which people do not.
Yeah, which people don't know and nobody want to learn these kind of things, because in our business course and all these courses, we are not teaching these things. nowadays. So, but now in Saptarishi astrology also we will try to incorporate these kind of nakshatra knowledge in our beginners course also. As we know, like right now our marriage matchmaking course is also running. So, in matchmaking there is a Kuta system. We call Ashtakuta and Dashakuta. So out of this Dashakuta, more than six Kutas are based on nakshatra only.
Hmm.
And all of these are purely application of nakshatra. Okay, so generally we use only for the matching purpose, but if you understand the real application of nakshatra, we can use it in our day-to-day life also.
Hmm.
Okay, so that's why I will try to clear all these concepts of nakshatra so that we can use it in more precise manner.
Okay,
Rather
quickly.
than only philosophy and stories, we will
Hmm.
try to understand the nakshatra as they are designed by rishis and as they taught us. No, like okay, this nakshatra we use like this and this and this. So we will
Yeah,
try to understand.
yeah, it's good you're going back to the base where the Rishi has mentioned, like for example, Narpati Jayacharya, which has so many chakras, you know, and people don't talk about it. And most everybody is talking, oh, Punarvasu means the event will keep on repeating, etc. and all that. It's something, it's become too common now. I really hate the word nakshatras now because the knowledge has become same repetitive. Anyway, that's good that you're taking out, and I presume quickly your course on 31st on this. Can you quickly say about that?
July, 31st July. So that is a 10 days session on the nakshatra. We call it nakshatra mandal. So in that course also we will learn these different nakshatra chakras. I will try to cover between 8 to 10 nakshatra chakras. Okay, like for example, this Dimba Chakra. Dimba Chakra nowadays, I already conducted one lecture on Dimba Chakra. Dimba Chakra is another application of nakshatra. So this is
Yeah.
given Varnam. Okay,
Yeah,
so this is
many years back, we published an article on it. The late Virendra Bhattu,
yeah.
he wrote for us. I remember. Yeah.
Dimba Chakra we have already covered. So that thing we will discuss in more detail. There is another chakra, we call it Nara Chakra. Recently, I have done a free webinar on Nara Chakra also. This is given in Brihat Samhita also.
Okay.
Similarly, Purusha Chakra, we have Satapada or Akshar Chakra, we call it. This is based on the alphabet. This is a very interesting thing to learn. This is again given in Mansagri. So everything is given in the our classes. Okay, so there is one more unique point of that Nakshatra Mandal course is we will also learn important and very what we call unknown topic that is from the Atharveda. So there is a small popular text, we call it Atharveda Jyotish. That book is all in Hindi only and nobody is reading it. That whole text is based on Nakshatra knowledge. And that is one of the oldest texts available with us. And
Did
that
did
particular,
Narad Rishi also write something on nakshatras? I don't remember now.
yeah, that is more on the Muhurat part.
Okay.
Yeah. Nara Samhita and Nara Jatak also, he has given many applications. Some chakras also he discussed. Okay. But when we talk about this Atharveda Jyotish, so some argue like, okay, predictive parts are not given in Veda. So according to them, we have four Vedas, Rigveda, Samveda, Yajurveda, and Atharveda. So they're searching some predictive techniques written in the Veda. Obviously, nothing is written in Veda, but there is a way how Veda functions. So if we understand that, we will understand all predictive principles are given in Veda only. That Atharvedi Jyotish is a collection of sloka that is again interpreted in different manner, and we have that book. Okay. So in 10 days of our course, I'm also covering the knowledge from that Atharvedi Jyotish also. That actually combines Muhurta part and some other rare known techniques.
Wonderful. That's really wonderful. All right. Thanks so much. Unless you want to add something, Vinayak ji. Quickly, I would like to add to the audience. We have around 23 speakers in the free Guru Purnima webinar. Most webinars that happen all over the Jyotish world don't have so many speakers. So these are free speakers, okay, free lectures, okay, on the 1st of July, 2nd of July, and 3rd of July. On the 1st and 2nd of July, it's from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. On the 3rd of July, which is the real Guru Purnima. So we call these 3 days events as pre-Guru Purnima event, which is completely free of charge. The links out there on the web, on our Facebook page, on our website, you know, and below this video, people can find it. Okay. So that we have a limitation due to the Zoom software that we use. Okay. And we have that limitation. So whoever comes is first come, first serve basis. One. And people can register. We have a limited number of seats, but people can register. They would be registering. Zoom will accept their registration. But when it comes to being online, whoever comes online first would be allowed by Zoom. That's how they function. Okay, that's one thing. Okay, second is we have only one condition for you to be online, that is, your camera should be on. You should not just put your camera and then disappear. Okay, because we want people to be attentive. So, those who are attentive, okay, why do we do this? Those who are attentive would be allowed, whose face we see. Why do we do this? Because that's the respect you show towards the subject. That's the respect you show towards the rishi. Okay. If you want free knowledge, you want to hide your face, okay, or behind somebody's back, okay, that means you're trying to steal something. Okay. If you are taking knowledge from someone, why are you ashamed in showing your face? Okay. Yes, we do understand sometimes there is, okay, background people and all that. You can blur the background the way I have blurred it. Okay. And it's okay if a kid is walking behind or your spouse is walking behind or anybody else. It's okay, fine. Yeah. We all have family life. Okay. Most of us are living in houses not more than 500 square feet or 300 square feet. I mean, that's what I live in. Okay. So we just find that's the city life we can afford. So, anyway, see you guys. I always remember something in my fundamental. I built Saptarishis astrology with a lot of hard work, and my staple diet was a burger throughout the day. That is vada pav, what we call in Bombay. Okay. So for years, I did that until one of my students forced me to start eating pav bhaji in the afternoon. Okay. And unfortunately, that student is no longer there. But I believe in giving something free so that people get inspired. And even if you are very young in astrology, like today, Monica Agarwal was asking on the morning session, okay, in Vidhan session, she, sir, we are so young, just 1 year old, will we be able to understand? I say, even if you don't understand, let it go in the back of your head, in the subconscious mind, so that you know little what's behind something. Because we have giants like Bhadoria ji, we have giants like Vinayak Bhatt. Okay, they all read all kinds of texts. Okay, Hindi, English, etc., and all that, and they understand that whatever has come out of nakshatras is so little. For example, there is a text in Banaras on medical astrology based on nakshatra, which nakshatras and individual specific years and diseases. Gautam Bhai from Baroda, Upendra knows him. He is working on medical astrology based on nakshatras, and he has found a text in Gujarati which seems to be working, an old text which seems to be working quite a lot. Now it's nearly a year he's trying to translate it. Not a year, 8 months, And unfortunately, he's busy. I don't know. Amit Bhai tried contacting him, okay, recently, but he was extremely busy. So we're going to see you on the other side on the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. And if you want to join our paid Guru Purnima program, that's 61 lectures spread across 8th and 9th, 15th and 16th of July, 4 days, which might get extended to 5 or 6. And it's the world's 10 o'clock to 10 o'clock PM, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. It's the world's biggest astrological congregation of astrologers ever. We have been doing Guru Purnima, C.S. Patel Memorial Guru Purnima event every year. And the world's topmost astrologers, including young ones, we give chance to young ones. We remember our past. When we were young, we were not given a chance. A friend of mine from US said, "Oh, these days there are young ones in astrology, in Saptarishis astrology." I said, "Why not?" 21 years back, I told him, even you were young. Nobody gave you a chance. So why discriminate? So everybody needs to be given a chance, even if his lecture is not that great as compared to his stalwart, it's fine. It will inspire him to do more research. It will inspire others to do better research when they see stalwarts. All right, ladies and gentlemen, see you on the other side. Okay. You'll find the links below in the comment section. Thank you.